In 1971, Brazil was experiencing a period of significant transformations. The country was undergoing remarkable economic growth, driven by large infrastructure projects and industrial expansion. Brazilian music was in full swing. 1971 was a period of great musical production in Brazil, with the emergence of new talents, as well as the consolidation of established artists. The education reform. The military government implemented the reform of primary and secondary education, which promoted changes in the structure and content of basic and secondary education. Football in the spotlight. This year of 1971 was remarkable for Brazilian football, with the holding of exciting championships and the participation of players who became sports icons, as well as the first national championship. The expansion of television. Television was consolidating itself as an important means of communication and entertainment in the country, with the production of soap operas and programs that captivated the Brazilian public. In this video, we will explore the events, personalities, customs, and vehicles that marked the year 1971, a period of great transformations for the country. Are you looking for a cultural and automotive channel that creates a unique experience for viewers? You've found it. Welcome to the RVC Classic Cars channel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the year 1971. Embark with us on this nostalgic journey. Pelé's last game for the Brazilian national team took place on July 18th at the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. The match was against Yugoslavia and ended in a 2-2 draw. In his career, Pelé participated in 115 matches for the Brazilian national team, 92 official games, and scored 103 goals. Walt Disney World and Magic Kingdom Park were inaugurated on October 1st in Orlando, USA. Magic Kingdom Park is the first of the 4 Walt Disney theme parks to be built. The film 07 Diamonds Are Forever was released in December the 7th. Film in the franchise that now has more than 20 productions. Bond was played by the brilliant actor Sean Connery. NASA, the American Space Agency, launched Apollo 14 on January 31st. The lunar module successfully landed on the lunar surface on February 5th. Intel Corporation launched in November the first commercially available microprocessor, the Intel 4004. It was capable of performing up to 1,200 calculations per second, and its first commercial use was in a Japanese calculator. Louis Armstrong, singer and instrumentalist, died at the age of 70. The personification of jazz is still heard today in songs like What a Wonderful World and La Vie en Rose. Atlético Mineiro Club became the first champion of the Brazilian Football Championship. The game was against Botafogo at the Maracanã, and the score was 1-0 for the Minas Gerais team. In 1971, some of the best musicians, bands, and artists in history were especially inspired and released singles that made history forever, such as the Rolling Stones, Janis Joplin, Marvin Gaye, Paul McCartney with Wings, Black Sabbath, among others. Regarding soap operas, after the Jornal Hoje debuted in 1971, TV Globo implemented an alternative afternoon schedule for some of its soap operas. Meu Pedacinho de Chão aired from 1971 to 1972. O Cafona premiered on March 24, 1971, and ran until October 20th of the same year at 10 p.m. This soap opera basically told the story of Gilberto Ataide, played by Francisco Cuoco, a simple and rude man who became rich as the owner of a supermarket chain. Regarding automobiles, the 4-door Opala was already a successful car on the market when GM introduced the Opala Coupe. Based on the basic lines of the previous one, the 2-door model gained lighter lines and, confirming the preference of the Brazilian consumer, became the best-selling car in the line. Designed by Tony Bianco and manufactured by Furia Autosport, the Furia GT was built on the FNM 2150 platform. The restyling of the front which gained more aggressive and modern lines, gave a new look to the Volkswagen 1600 TL. The four-door version was also mainly intended for the taxi market. As the two-door model did not establish itself in the market, the Corcel received small style modifications. The 1971 model received a new grille with rectangular motifs. With the success of the sedan, the Dodge Dart Coupe was launched in late 1970 as the 1971 line. It greatly pleased consumers who at the time preferred two-door cars. The iconic Charger RT arrived in 1971, featuring side stripes, separate seats, magnum wheels, a full chrome grille, among other accessories. And now, let's check out the commercials that were successful in 1971.
E quando eu comecei a me barbear, me apareceu uma loira. Nunca aconteceu com vocês?
Mas que lâmina é essa?
É a Platinum Plus da Gillette? Aquela com platina? Que suavidade. Não, aqui não, por favor. Graças à nova lâmina Platinum Plus da Gillette, eu faço ainda muito mais barba. Bem, adeus, pessoal.
Experimente minha suavidade e depois deixe-me se for capaz.
Muito obrigado por terem assistido até aqui nosso vídeo e até a próxima, pessoal!